everybody, my name is, I looked at myself. Hey everybody, it's Claire, and today I'm going to be doing the Get to Know Me tag, just so you can get to know a little bit more about me. If I glance away, it's because I'm looking at my computer behind my camera, because it has all the questions and my answers on it. So first things first, my full name. As I said, my name is Claire, but my full name is Claire Veronica Poteet. My first name, my mom likes to say I named myself, because she had a dream when she was pregnant with me where she called me Claire, and she likes to think that I sent that message to her because I wanted to be named Claire. So I named myself, not to brag. I've known what I wanted since before I was born. My zodiac sign is Aquarius. So Aquarius gang. Oh, I should have done that. Ooh. So 3 big fears I have. My first is I watch a lot of true crime videos, and I listen to My Favorite Murder, which is a true crime podcast, and I like conspiracy theories and stuff. So when you expose yourself to enough of that, and you learn more about it, it can be really scary. People are scary sometimes, so true crime is definitely something that scares me. The other one, it's a little bit, not that the other one isn't serious, but this one's more internal, is not accomplishing anything, or just not doing what I want to do before I die. I want to be an author, I want to write books, I want to do a lot, I want to travel, and I'm just kind of frightened of not actually doing any of that. And then the last one is someone really close to me passing away, which I feel like is true for everyone, but sometimes it really upsets me when I think about it. I try not to linger on it too much, but it's a little upsetting. So those are my 3 biggest fears. So number 4 is turn-ons, or just things that I think are cute or attractive. And so the first one is the most basic thing ever, but just a sense of humor. Just knowing how to not take life too seriously and joke around and laugh at things is really nice, and you really need that in a relationship. Otherwise, if you take it too seriously or you take everything too seriously, life just gets kind of boring and dull. The next one kind of is literally that too, is it knows how to have fun and doesn't take themselves too seriously, just especially knowing not to take yourself too seriously, being able to laugh at yourself and admit that you were wrong, and just taking things with a grain of salt when they need to be taken with a grain of salt. The last one is, I lost my place. Oh, just really being trustworthy and loyal, which I know everyone says, but I know how things get around and how rumors spread and how you tell one person something and then the entire group of people you hang out with knows. So just knowing that I can tell my significant other that, and them not go and spread it or tell their buddies who tell their buddies who tell their girlfriends and whatever. And just being loyal in the sense that if I was being talked about or bad-mouthed by people, I know that they would stick up for me and say something, and I would do the same for them. And just having a partner in life is really important to me, and I think that being loyal and trustworthy are really important. So some turn-offs. My biggest ones are kind of entitlement or inflated self-importance. Just it kind of goes along with taking yourself too seriously and thinking that you deserve things, things need to be given to you. Just that really can get irritating. Calling girls slutty, or saying that a girl's dressed like a hoe, or just tearing people down in general, even when it's a joke, doesn't really sit well with me. I don't like it very much. I think there's already too much of that, and that we need to support other people rather than tear them down. And just not living in the moment. And this kind of is being on your phone and stuff, but also just literally not being in the moment. I'm guilty of this too, but if you're sitting in a room full of people, don't separate yourself and sit in the corner. Be with people, be in the moment, because you're never gonna get that back. And I think that we all can sometimes forget to live in the moment, but I just think it's really important to, because you end up regretting it if you don't. So who's my best friend? I wouldn't say that I have a definitive best friend. I'm definitely close with a lot of people, and I am closer to others than I am others, but I don't know. It's just I am friends with a lot of people, and something that I tell one person, I might not tell the other, but then something that I tell this person, I might tell this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people different things, and like, I know that I can go and confide in people with some stuff, and they'll give me really good advice, and they'll listen to me with no judgment, and let me vent for an hour. But then there's also those friends that I have that make me laugh so hard, like I pee my pants. And I think it's important to have both. And they all enrich my lives in different ways, and I love them all very dearly. So, best first date. I've only been on one first date, but it was pretty good. We went to like a hipster movie theater, and it was like kind of in like the city area, and they had like the classic seats and like, I don't know, the fabric on the walls, you know, and like the drapes, and I don't know, it was really nice. And they have like old-fashioned concessions and whatnot, so that was really cool. And then we saw La La Land, and La La Land's a really good movie, so that was fun. And we got Steak and Shake. We were planning on going to like a really nice, not a really nice restaurant, but like a pub grill place, but it was so busy that we pulled up and we're like, Steak and Shake. So that's kind of the perfect first date to me, like getting some low-key food, like chilling, and then seeing a movie. I don't know, it was really nice. How tall am I? I'm 5'4". I'm really 5'4" and 3/4, so I'm closer to 5'5", but I like to say I'm 5'4", so I'm 5'4". What do I miss? This question's really vague. I took it, well, what I said that I miss is like, I'm in college, so I do miss home, and I miss my mom, and I miss my high school friends. But to me, like, when people say like, what do you miss, the first thing that comes to my mind is being like really little and being able to like just like have some Barbie dolls or some little pet shops in front of me, and like to be entertained by them for hours and like literally have the best time. I feel like it's so easy to find joy in little things when you're younger, and I just wish I could get that same like feeling as easily. And it's just a part of growing up, but I wish that I could like film Kesha music videos with my friend and literally have the best time ever, or be able to like have a dance party in my room alone and be like, oh heck yeah, what a great Friday night. What time was I born? I don't know the exact time. I know I was born in the afternoon around 1 p.m. My birthday is February 11th. She's coming up. My favorite color, baby pink, but also like light yellow, like sunshiny yellow. I love it. It makes me happy to look at. It makes me happy to wear. It's cute. I love it. Love sunshiny yellow, and pastel pink are my favorites. Do I have a crush? I don't have a crush, but I think that like a good handful of people are really attractive. It's just like I don't know any of them well enough to like have a crush on them. But I do think a lot of people are cute, because people are cute. Favorite quote? So when I was thinking about this, I couldn't come up with like one of those Pinterest, Tumblr quotes that you can like put on a canvas and hang on your wall. But one thing that sticks out to me a lot is like woman up, or like run like a girl. I think that's really badass when I hear it. And I just like how it sounds. And there's no bigger power move than hearing a dude like whine or complain about something and being like, why don't you just woman up? Because that's the ultimate power move, let's be honest. Favorite place? When I was thinking about this, like I went on a trip when I was like 11 to Disney World, and I was like, oh yeah, it's my favorite place, Disney World. But actually, thinking about it more, I really, really love Allie's car. All my friends' car in general have had great conversations happen in them, but Allie's car seems to where the whole group just ends up, and we will sit in her car and talk for literally hours about everything. And I think we have the best conversations just driving around and talking. Some of my biggest life moments and realizations have happened in Allie's car, and when I think about high school and being happy and being with my friends, I think about being in Allie's car and just all of us talking and having a good time and just being together with like no distractions, and it makes me really happy to think about. Favorite food? Okay, I don't know what my favorite food is, but since I got to college, the one thing I miss more than anything is Emo's Pizza, because we don't have an Emo's anywhere around us. And I miss being able to order Emo's at like 9 p.m. and just bash. Like, their well done extra cheese pizza. So delicious. And like, I took it for granted when I lived near an Emo's, and now it's like, I want Emo's. What am I supposed to do? Do I use sarcasm? No, I never use sarcasm. Literally ever. What am I listening to right now? The song I've been bopping to lately is Lana Del Rey's new song, Hope is a Dangerous Thing for a Woman Like Me. It's like 5 minutes and 23 seconds long, so it's a long song, but oh my god, I have been bopping. It's definitely slow, so like, I don't know if bopping is the right word, but I've been listening to it on repeat. It's so good. The lyrics are beautiful, and they're not overly literal, like they are up for interpretation and analysis, and I think that's really fun when you can put your own thoughts and interpretations on a song rather than the song just spell out like what it's about. The first thing I noticed in a new person, definitely their smile. I'm a sucker for like just a happy smile even. Like I just feel like you can tell a lot about a person through their smile and their eyes, and I don't know, I love seeing people happy smile, you know? And then also the kind of presence they have. So like if they're like a warm presence to be around, and sometimes you can tell somebody's kind of like standoffish. And I think like this type of presence, like you can really feel a person's presence. So their presence and like their smile are the two that I notice right away. Shoe size. I wear a size 9. So does Haley a lot of the times. So we like share shoes. Haley's my roommate, by the way. Don't know if I've mentioned that. Almost half of our friend group wears size 9 shoes, and it's very helpful. Very helpful. A lot of shoe sharing. Eye color. I have gray blue eyes. It depends on like the lighting and what I'm wearing, but they either look gray or blue. Hair color. I have dark brown hair naturally. It's kind of greasy right now. Day 2 hair. But yeah, it's naturally darker like this, and then I lighten it to like more of a blondish light brown shade. Favorite style of clothing. Now this really depends, because I wear something different every single day. Some days I'm really preppy and I wear my Hunter Rain boots, like a Vineyard Vines or a Patagonia zip up and just like stuff like that. But then some days I like have thrifted mom jeans that I love. Like I live in them with like a cute little like thrifted shirt tucked into it. It kind of just depends. And sometimes I'll just wear like a giant sweatshirt and live my life, which is kind of what I'm doing now, but it's cropped. So not really giant. It's fine. I dress to my mood or how I want my day to go. So that's kind of how I get dressed in the morning. I'm like, how do I want to feel today? Have I ever done a prank call? Yeah. I went through like a phase in grade school where like that was the thing to do. And like they were dumb and only to people like in our class, and they always knew it was us. But it was a thing that we did. It wasn't funny. It never was funny, but we thought it was like the funniest thing. Favorite movie? Okay, listen before you judge me. I'm minoring in film here, and like I love movies. I go to the movies all the time. It's me and my mom's favorite thing to do together. I saw 3 movies on New Year's Day because it was $2 Tuesday, and I know I watch a lot of movies. I love a lot of movies. However, there is only one I can watch over and over and over again and not get bored and like want to watch it again. I'm not saying it's the best movie. I'm not even saying it's a good movie. I'm just saying it's my go-to, and it's Twilight, okay? And don't judge me. I loved Twilight when I was little. A lot. It was like the first book series I ever got super into, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. I know it's not the best. I know the character development isn't the best. I know the storytelling isn't the best, but I really enjoy it, so I love Twilight. Twilight's my favorite movie. Favorite song? This one was a hard one, because like I'll forget that I like songs and like rediscover them and be like, oh my god, this is such a good song. How did I forget about it? So I'm definitely forgetting like my actual favorite song. Right now, I really like Thank You Next. Everyone likes Thank You Next, but it comes on the radio and I'm just like, all the way up. Love Thank You Next. And also 21st Century Machine by Katie Turner. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. I don't think she has that much music, and the only reason I found this song was through a friend in my sorority. She played it and I was like, what is this? Like, this is so good. So I've been bopping to that ever since. Favorite band is Big Time Rush. If you say differently, then you're lying. How I feel right now, you know, pretty good. Like, I'm doing pretty great. I'm sitting on my floor, I'm talking to you guys. It's a fun time. Someone I love is my mama. I love my mom so much. She puts up with me when I'm in all my moods and like has looked out for me my entire life. So I love my mom a lot. She's my biggest inspiration. My current relationship status is happily single. Very single, but I'm not mad about it. My relationship with my parents is good. It's just me and my mom. and my grandpa actually. But I love all of them very dearly. They've always been there for me, and everything's great. Everything's going great. Favorite holiday? It used to be Halloween. It used to be Christmas. Christmas and Halloween still are like up there. Like I love Christmas and Halloween, but there's something about New Year's that I absolutely love. Like I look forward to New Year's every single year. It's not just because of like the partying. It's more of just like an opportunity to start over. Like it's a fresh start. I really like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Like the whole package. I think it's a lot of fun. Tattoos and piercings I have. I don't have any tattoos yet. I have ears pierced and I just got my belly button pierced. I'm not gonna show you because I probably have lines on my stomach from sitting crumpled over, but like me and Haley got it pierced together. There's a vlog. I'm sure she mentioned it. I didn't make the vlog, but it's great. You should go watch it. Tattoos and piercings that I want. Okay, there's definitely a tattoo that I want that has sentimental value. So my grandma had a lavender garden in my childhood house, and I really want to get like a little lavender flower somewhere on my body just to commemorate her and like remember her. And then I kind of want to get a matching flower, like my mom's favorite flower, on like a mirroring part of my body. So I have my mom and my grandma, but they're like in flowers. Oh, the last book I read. Hold on. Okay. This is the last book I read. It's called We're Okay by Nina. How do I pronounce her last name? Nina LeCour. I have picked up this book so many times and just like at the bookstore and picked it up, read the inside of it, and been like, oh, that sounds interesting, but maybe not for me. Maybe not this time. Maybe next time I come, I'll pick it up. This time when I was back for winter break, I picked it up and I was like, I read the first couple of pages and I was like, this could be really boring, but something tells me I should read this. So I picked it up, I took it home, I paid for it. I picked it up, I paid for it, I took it home, and I read it all in one night. I started at 3 a.m., I finished at like 7 a.m. I turned off my phone while I was reading it because I wanted to be like fully immersed in it. I cried the entire time I read it. It is such a touching book to read, especially as someone who was on the same time frame. It's about a character reflecting on her life over winter break after her first semester of college. And so that's exactly where I am. And so reading it and seeing like the emotions down on paper that I had felt, it was so nice and refreshing, and it's exactly what I needed. So definitely recommend. My favorite author is Sarah J. Maas, but I think right now this is my favorite book. Do I get good morning or good night texts? No. My Alexa says good morning to me and sings me a song. So I was really winning here. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? It's either 15 minutes and like I just threw on a top and bottoms and like washed my face and brushed my teeth, or 2 hours. 2 hours is the long end of things. Like if I'm doing a full face of makeup and like my hair, and like 3 if I have to shower and like everything too. So if I'm getting ready to go out and I have to shower and do my hair and my makeup, it can take up to 3 hours for me to get ready. But if I'm just going out and like running errands, it'll take me like 15. It just depends on my plans for that day. Where am I right now? I'm in my dorm room in front of my bed. You know, it's a good time. Haley's up on her bed listening to something, having a great time. If I was drunk and couldn't stand who would take care of me, it'd either be my big, Molly, or my roommate, Haley. Mostly because, like, they were the ones who were with me here at college, so it's like they're around me more as of right now. But like really any of my friends would take care of me if I needed it. Do I like my music loud or at a reasonable level? Loud, like I like to like blast my music unless I want to talk. If I want to talk, it gets turned down, because like when I want to talk, you know, I want to talk. So that's all of the questions. Thanks for listening. I hope you feel like you know me better now. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. I'm not gonna force you to. Do what you want, but I really appreciate it. So thanks. Bye.